Okay, and here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. And liftoff. Liftoff of Falcon 9 and IXPE, a new set of X-ray eyes to view the mysteries of our skies.
We hear the launch vehicles cleared off, and we're hearing nominal chamber pressures on all 9 Merlin engines.
Beautiful shot there showing the VAB and the rocket lifting off. Vehicles pitching downrange. Onboard camera showing right down the booster.
Power and telemetry nominal.
So we're seeing that everything is performing nominal so far on the Falcon 9, Daryl, and some beautiful liftoff this morning as you and I get to now experience that rumble from the Falcon 9 here at the Mission Director Center, Hangar AE. Things continue to perform well, and we hear that the vehicle is supersonic, and our next milestone we're looking to get through max Q, or maximum dynamic pressure.
Falcon 9 engines pulling back just a little bit as that max Q milestone passes. Beautiful shot right there.
Vehicles made it through max Q, and that's great to hear. That's the point of maximum stress on the vehicle, Daryl, and the Falcon 9 is performing well as we see that onboard camera and the exhaust and flames from the 9 Merlin engines on board. IXPE continues downrange successfully and nominally so far.
Stage 1 trajectory is looking good. They're starting to chill now the second stage engine, get it ready to ignite. Everything flying on track. We are 2 minutes into flight. You see those 9 Merlin D engines all lit up. And in just about 20 seconds, those engines will cut off. And rapid succession, we'll get MECO, you can see the progress bar across the bottom of your screen. There's a shot from inside the Falcon 9 rocket.
First stage engine cutoff.
Stage separation confirmed.
And there we have main engine cutoff, and you just saw that the stage 1-2 SEP on the video as stage
ignition.
2 MVAC-D engine gets ready for ignition, and we see that we have ignition on the MVAC-D.
It's a great sign to see that engine glowing red hot as the first of 2 burns takes place. The rocket falling back to Earth, the first stage of the rocket. We hope to get a shot of it as it deploys its grid fins and prepares for its landing. That is on the left side of your screen. On the right side of your screen is the second stage. It's dark out, so of course not going to see a whole lot, but you will see that left side light up when we have that entry burn as the rocket booster falls back through Earth's atmosphere, and they slow it down a little bit.
We should hear fairing jettison here shortly, which
Fairing separation confirmed.
there we have fairing separation confirmed, and
watch this.
And we see that on the video here, and that now exposes IXPE to the environments of space. It was protected by that fairing on ascent for aero heating and loading, and things are going well. Flight looks nominal so far. MVAC-D is performing very well. Chamber pressures look good, and continues on its course.
4 minutes into flight, everything looking nominal. 190,000 pounds of thrust from that engine right there. I call that the MVAC engine.
Acquisition of signal, Bermuda.
Four minutes and 30 seconds into flight. They have a couple of different angles off the back of the second stage.
I could say, Daryl, as we look at this and we continue to watch the data and things perform nominally, I'm just feeling real excited about how second stage is performing. I mean, we had an on-time liftoff this morning at 1 a.m. with the stage one, and stage one continues to fall back to Earth. We should be seeing that entry burn in, about 2 minutes to start the recovery of the first stage. But stage two and this MVAC-D engine is performing extremely well right now and putting IXPE on this path, that circular orbit that we talked to get started before we have that second burn. So things continue to look good on this mission.
Trajectory.
There's the call out that everything is looking, as you said, great with stage two. This, the 130th launch of a Falcon 9 rocket carrying the IXPE spacecraft. First launch also from Kennedy Space Center's Launch Complex 39A.
Yeah, for Launch Services Program, as we stated earlier, it's the first dedicated scientific mission for us. We are so excited to be launching from that historic pad with a Falcon 9, where astronauts have launched from during Apollo and Shuttle, and now we get to launch one of Launch Services Program's science missions.
Stage 1 FTS is safe.
From there, and everything looks great. We heard that stage 1 FTS is safe. That's a good sign.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
And we're seeing the startup of the stage 1 entry burn. You can see there on your left side of your screen the 3 engines that have started up to slow that first stage down as it re-enters the atmosphere, along with the grid fins as it continues to keep the booster on track and steer.
And as that booster falls, this engine burn, roughly 30 seconds long, just basically slowing it down as it goes to the atmosphere.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
And the stage 1 entry burn there is now finished. Looking now to stage 2, this one will cut off in about 60 seconds. That will complete.
Stage 2 on nominal trajectory.
And that will complete the first burn. Look across the bottom of your screen. You can see engine cutoff 1. That's our next milestone. Look to the clock in the upper left-hand corner. 40 seconds from now, we'll have that next milestone.
We hear from the
Stage
team.
2 FTS is safe.
We hear from the team. Continue to look at the data, Daryl.
Stage 1 transonic
is still nominal and looking good. Stage 2 is performing very well, and chamber pressures remain within family and nominal for this flight.
And just seconds away now from the cutoff of that second stage engine that you're watching there, burning brightly, carrying IXPE through space into its correct orbit.
Stage 1 landing burn.
And back engine cutoff.
So there we can see that the stage 1 landing burn has started to get the first stage landing on just read the instructions. And we also heard the call out that SECO 1 has happened. Second stage engine shut off. Landing legs have deployed, and we can see the first stage coming down on the drone ship there.
A little pixelated, but that is the image from the drone ship. Live pictures coming from SpaceX's Just Read the Instruction, and there you see it. Looks like the rocket made a great touchdown.
Absolutely. We just heard from the team that they're confirming that stage 1 is down safely, and that's exciting to be able to bring that booster back for a 5th time. We'll look forward to see where that booster 1061 shows up for its next mission. It did well today on the first stage burn, getting second stage on its way. Second stage picked up, as we said, nominal trajectory and continued to burn. We are now in a coast phase, Daryl, that you had mentioned earlier, as we head towards that western coast of Africa to get ready for second stage engine burn number 2.
And there you see the ground track that we've completed so far. And as you mentioned, all along the path today, everything looking great from launch to separation, the booster coming back down, and now in that coast phase. You can see there the engine bell is now back to ice cold, so it's not firing. And that right there is IXPE, the camera pointed. You can see its 3 telescopes through those 3 curves in the front. IXPE is in space, and we are tracking it as it coasts. And as it does so, we're going to tell you a little bit more about the science, and for that, Let's throw it back to Megan and Marie.
All right, thank you, Daryl and Mick. If you're just joining us, you are watching NASA's official live launch coverage of IXPE, NASA's new X-ray observatory. It launched about 10 minutes ago. Right behind us, we had a beautiful view here, Megan.
Yeah, wow.
Just spectacular. Aboard a Falcon 9 rocket right at the top of the window.
Yeah, beautiful views. Honestly, it was the sound. I was like, whoa, it really made like our whole host desk here shake. It was really, really cool to see it from out here. Now, IXPE will spend the next 2 years visiting at least 40 celestial objects in our universe, like black holes and exploded stars, to unlock some of the secrets of our universe.